Hello viewers and welcome back to episode 12 of Saving Southend with me, Bearlenation. Today we take on Tabletop in Rochdale in what I was hoping would be a bit of a top of the table clash. Unfortunately it's not worked out like that. We've hit a rough bit of form and we are sitting mid-table at the moment. Roll the intro and let's get into it. Just quickly before we get into this match, viewers, since we last met in yesterday's episode against Salford and Yeovil, we hit a little rough bit of form where we lost 2-1 to Cheltenham. We then drew 2-2 with last season's rivals Carlisle, with Oscar Bob scoring and Stephen Payne getting the goal as well. We then followed that up with a disappointing 3-0 loss to relegated Accrington. In the Pizza Trophy, we beat Crawley 2-0. We then lost to Bolton 2-1 with Stephen Payne getting another goal to his name. We then followed that with a 4-3 victory over Crawley. We were 3-1 up, made it 4-1. We were cruising and they came back. And I thought they were going to make it 4-all very late on. Stephen Payne got a hat-trick in that game. Ashley Nathaniel George picking up a goal as well. Those goals took Stephen Payne onto 10 goals already for the season. And that meant he got some sort of bonus. So he's already on 10 and 11 for the season. Hopefully he can continue that scoring form for us today against Rochdale. Let's get straight into this game. Because I don't understand how date and times work, viewers. We were a couple of days before the actual game when we started the episode. So we've just had to play through a little bit. Thankfully, no news has happened. The starting 11 then for this Tuesday night game is Oxley in goal, Neufville at left back, Lennon and Burns in the centre with Oyegoki on the right, Dieng in the defensive midfield, Danny Guthrie and Billy Bingham in the centre, Ashley Nathaniel George on that left-hand side, Oscar Bob on the right, and Stephen Payne leading that line for us. I'm looking for a few more goals throughout the team. We've relied a little bit too much on Payne already with 10 goals in 11 games. It's quite the return for someone that we took quite a big chance on. We'll tell the boys to go out there and get us the win and say we've got the faith. Rochdale did come down from League One last season, which does make this a little bit more of a difficult challenge here as we kick off. We are away at Spotland this evening as well. A win does take us right back up into those playoff places with an early highlight. Rowe whips a ball in and it's punched away by Oxley. We are playing in our yellow today and Bob with a good challenge there. We're playing in the yellow today, which does make it a little bit more confusing because that Rochdale kit looks very similar to ours. And it's 1-0 to Rochdale after just 10 minutes. Ryan McLaughlin, Mark Oxley, I've been very unimpressed with him so far. He's very close to dropping out of the squad for a few games just to give somebody else a chance because he's not impressed me. His positioning's been all over the place. I mean, he's not done brilliantly. The centre-back should do better. I don't know who that was who was punching his arms about. I think it was Lennon it was either Lennon or Burns, but it wasn't good. It wasn't good. They didn't put him under any sort of pressure there whatsoever. I think what we'll do is we'll try and demand a bit more out of these boys because we're not seeing anything. We've not had a highlight go our way yet. We've only had the one so far. Although there's one here. It goes to Rochdale with the throw-in. Can we win this ball back on the right-hand side? They're just playing it into the centre now. And a long ball, but Neufville picks it up comfortably into Bingham, finds Guthrie, manages to pass it, but it's bounced off, and we've won the ball back. Lennon looking for a long ball forward onto Payne, who's found space. Payne is going. Oh, and the defender's just got there with a last-ditch challenge, and it's gone out for a goal kick. I thought it was going to be a corner, but Stephen Payne's obviously touched it on his way out, and that was disappointing. A nice little bit of build-up play there, though, and I was hoping we could have found the back of the net, but not to be. But I think, again, we're going to demand more. We can't. We don't get time. And half-time is here. We've only had the one shot as well. We'll point the finger and tell the boys that we expect to see so much better in that second half because we've not performed to the best of our abilities at all. It's always going to be a tough ask against top of the table, especially away from home, as Oyegoki has picked up an injury in the 47th minute, a potential lower leg injury. That could spell all sorts of danger for us. Hopefully he's not broke his leg or his ankle. Hopefully that is just a strained knee ligament that he can't continue with and only be out for a couple of weeks. Nothing major, I'm hoping. If he's broken something, we are in trouble. Bingham with the ball out to that right-hand side now. Sutton comes on for Oyegoki, and here he is on the ball on the right hand side. Short ball to Bob, just returns it back again and whips the ball in, and it's just gone over the defenders, and we just can't get it there, and it's headed away by Rochdale. Bring it down on this right, and a long ball. It's Butterworth got through. I think Finley Burns has committed, made the mistake, but thankfully Oxley has made up for the mistake, and it's gone out for a corner. Goal kick rather, and Sutton with a good challenge there into Bob, launches it forward into Stephen Payne. Good touch, and Nathaniel George has just tried to play a simple ball to Billy Bingham and just can't. And McLaughlin comes forward for Rochdale, and it's the wrong side of the post. Come on, boys, we're going to demand some more out of them. Another throw in here. It's been an all-action second half. I mean, Levi Sutton, you can see there's a man coming there, but you've just thrown it straight to him. Why? Just throw it to the free man. This is all Levi Sutton's fault if this goes in. He's headed it away. He's almost made up for it, but the attack's still there. And a good save is made by Oxley, but from McLaughlin's effort. We are going to make a change soon after this highlight. Oxley into Finley Burns now. Launches the ball forward. Finds Stephen Payne. And oh my word, Stephen Payne has bound himself one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And Stephen Payne scores his 11th goal of the season. His 14th goal of the season, rather. His 11th in the league. And my word, what a ball by Finley Burns that started in our own area. And he just launched that into Stephen Payne's path, who got in behind the defenders, gave the keeper the eyes, and a lovely, lovely finish by Stephen Payne. What all sorts of trouble we could potentially be in without him there. We will make that change now. We'll bring some fresh legs on into this midfield, viewers. The wingers are having a good game. Bob's having a quiet game, so we'll bring Moreno on. And I think we'll just leave it at that now. We've not really got anyone centrally to bring on for Guthrie or Bingham, who are having quite poor games. So that's maybe something we need to, maybe just need to dip into that free transfer market for, or see if there's anyone in the under-23s. Again, we'll drop some encouragement onto the boys and see if that maybe just sparks a bit of a revival. As Pablo Moreno now with the ball, he's won it back. I thought he'd come to a free kick for us. Sutton into Dieng now. Just walking with the ball, gives it to Finley Burns, looking for some space, and finds Moreno. Oh, Pablo Moreno there from Man City to Man City. That goal was unbelievable. Lovely ball by Finley Burns there. Pablo Moreno's first of the season. And that's come straight off the Man City training ground. Lovely ball, and that little bit of a connection there feeds in Moreno, and Finley Burns with his second assist of the game, and two brilliant assists. And Moreno's waving to the crowd. Love it. He's just onside as well there. He's timed his run to absolute perfection. And we've turned up here in this second half. And to give them Rochdale a game I don't think they were expecting. I'm trying to drop some praise on the boys, but it's not working yet. We can't do it. We can now. 5 minutes to go. It's time for another sub to run this clock down. We'll bring Demane Mella on for Nathaniel George as well, who's on a 6.4, and just see if he can bring something else to the table. 2 minutes to go. Rochdale highlight. We need to. Bingham heads it away into Guthrie, launches it forward, and just can't. We'll drop down to very defensive mentality as well from positive, so we just shore up at the back as Butterworth's in here. Oh, it's 2-2. It's too little, too low for defensive. Daniel Butterworth right at the end. Oh, another long ball over the top. Just Finley Burns in no man's land now. He's gone from absolute hero to zero in this second half. With just that one mistake, he's caught miles out of position. I mean, 2-2 against top of the table isn't a bad result, but we were so close to getting all three again. Billy Bingham with a 6.1, but we've got no one to bring on. And there it is, a 2-2 draw. We'll tell the boys it was a good result because they've done well. It's just disappointing when you concede so late on. Because if we'd have won, we'd have been right back into those playoff place or that playoff race. We're not far out of it. We're still in 10th position. Plenty of games left to play. Oyegoki, I mean, he's bruised his shin, he's out for a day. Why he's had to come off for a bruised shin, God only knows. But it doesn't matter. It's not a major injury, thankfully. We'll leave it there for today, viewers. And what we'll do is we'll come back for the Walsall and Plymouth games just before December. If you have enjoyed that, viewers, please don't forget to smash that like button for me, share the video around, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Turn your little notification bell on so you know when a video drops. Don't forget you can also find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Bearlenation. Link is in that description below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again for more next time.